Guys, check this out. The hotel that I'm staying in has a hole in the middle of the building. I've actually come out the back way because I've seen this beautiful satin grey, almost looks black chrome satin. I think this is black chrome with a satin finish over the top. RS6. Outside the hotel. However, just on first impressions, this looks like it is one layer of vinyl. My AMG GTS was black chrome and then laminated in a satin clear coat finish, which gave it the effect, but this is badass. And so is that. What? Lovely. Around the back of the hotel is obviously the not so cool cars, because look at this round the front. A Mansory Bentayga with a full custom blue interior to match the brake calipers. This is mad. Forged carbon. There's another Bentayga over here as well. A couple of Range Rovers and a G-Wagon 7 Series. Somewhere in and amongst all of this is my Uber. Casual RS Q8 as well, parked outside the hotel. Very understated. This is the complete opposite of SUV to the Mansory Bentayga over there. This is just flying under the radar. Look at that Escalade pulling in. All of the baller whips. And I think this is my Uber. Now, without fail, no matter how long I'm actually spending in Dubai, I always have to come and check out the supercar dealerships. That's got an exhaust. There are so many supercar dealerships on Sheikh Zayed Road. You wait till you see this Cullinan. What a colour! Oh, it's pulling in. It's pulling in. It's kicking off. But VIP Motors, which I've literally just taken the Uber to here, are one of the best places to come and see supercars. I don't know whether you heard that 720S, but it was all the way down there. Check out this Brabus Gle Coupe 800 in dark green. Bare carbon all over the place, luminous green, acid green accents, and it's actually got a custom interior as well. The screen is brand new. It's a monster. It is an absolute monster. That's cool. Check this out. The Cullinan has just pulled up, and there's also a satin black Wraith alongside it. Just going to skip this V12 Vantage from Jordan. What a baller in this Cullinan. And then this Wraith here. I haven't actually said hi to anyone inside. I'm too excited about what's going on the outside. Look at that! That's the coolest thing ever. We've got a Vanquish here and a Urus here as well. I'm actually going to start the video filming these Ferraris because I started out here. I didn't film when I walked through the doors because I needed to introduce myself. I needed to meet up with my contact who I'd been speaking to on Instagram. Obviously, I'd messaged these guys before, making sure that it was okay for me to come down here. I have walked past a car that I've never seen before, or a variant of a car that I've never seen before that is on my bucket list. So I'm hiding in the corner over here because if we walk in this direction here, firstly, this is probably the most beautiful spec SVJ Roadster I have seen. It is all black with purple brake calipers and purple detailed interior. Look at the brake calipers. That looks like Diablo SE30 purple. We've got an STO over here when the camera decides to focus. We've obviously got an SP1 Monza and then an SP2 Monza here. There's a black series in the back over there. There are so many cars here, and I'm also very aware that there are quite a lot of customers as well. So I will do my best to bring you a Venino Roadster. Look at the details on this SVJ Roadster 63. They have gone to town on the ad personam spec on this car. Alcantara everywhere. Look at the seats. A 63. A rare car, but fundamentally exactly the same as this SVJ Roadster over here. We've got a black Enzo, which I was only just talking about, coming back from LA and following a black LaFerrari to dinner, saying that a black Enzo or a black F50 are the only two cars, in my opinion, cooler than a black LaFerrari. Then we've got a Bugatti Devo in quite an iconic spec. There are obviously more wild specs out there, but still, when you see the details that are going on around this car, you start to appreciate just what an absolute machine it is. And then this right here, I have seen a Veneno Coupe before. I have never seen a Venino Roadster until today. This is the most ridiculous car in existence, in my opinion. I have conversations with friends when we're driving around Monaco, when we're driving around Los Angeles, or even in Dubai. We're having conversations with what car would completely shut down the street, that would draw attention from the pedestrians, from traffic, and an SF90 is not a bad shout. A black Lamborghini is not a bad shout. The thing is, you wouldn't be able to really tell what these cars are if you're not a car person. Obviously it's a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. This would probably be quite special. A McLaren Elva, casually sat here. This is the first one that I've seen outside of a McLaren event. But this, you turn up to Monaco Casino Square in a Venino Roadster, and I'm sorry, but whether you know cars or not, this is an effing UFO. I cannot believe what I am witnessing in this dealership. There is so many ridiculous automobiles that I can't get my head around. I'm going to be spending hours just taking photos and filming all of the cars that are in here. We've still got an SVJ Roadster running over there, but this is ridiculous. And weirdly, I saw a car on Instagram. Someone had spec'd an Elva with a windscreen. I actually think an SF90 in this spec would probably be in my garage. I think from the front, it looks absolutely stunning. This car has aftermarket wheels on it as well. You can see the concave design on them there, which is even more baller. But yeah, SF90 for me is probably one of my favourite Ferraris at the moment. And then along here, we have got so many ludicrously specced Rolls Royces. Pista Spider, Speciale Aperta, Huracan Evo Spider ×4, a couple of rear-wheel drive, a couple of four-wheel drive. We've got a Perf Spider. Someone has spent a lot of money speccing a Wraith Black badge in this colour. Imagine going into a Rolls-Royce dealership and asking for this colour. The most heroic thing I think I've ever seen. It's got like a dark blue interior with orange Rolls-Royce stitched into the headrest there. We've got the luxury cars back here. These are the cars that I saw hand over fist around Los Angeles, but don't seem to be as popular here. They're all here. Is this an AMG GT Brabus rocket? Don't know whether I'm going to squeeze through this gap. No, it's not. It's an E63 Brabus. Not one, not two, but three. 812 GTS. I think there's a Bugatti. What is that? Look at this Brabus rocket. I'm lost for words. I'm genuinely speechless about this place. Don't tell me that's an SLS Black Series just tucked away over here. We've got all of the 992 Porsches here. And a 991 Pit, whatever. Just a Black Series. So casual. I think there's like 2 or 3 of these for sale in the UK. I do not know what to make of this place. The last time that I was here, there was cool stuff. This time, it is on another level. Now I know Goodwood Festival of Speed is arguably the greatest collection of automobiles in one place. That is an organised event where millions of pounds are spent by manufacturers to bring cars to that show, to then show off to the public in the attempt to sell cars. Now, we all know Goodwood Festival of Speed sell so many cars. I think Lotus sold 6,000 in 4 days of Goodwood Festival of Speed last year. I think this is the most expensive collection of cars I have seen under one roof that isn't an organised event. This dealership has the most impressive stock I have witnessed in my entire life across the entire world. So you know, I said that this Devo in particular is quite similar to some of the specs that you have seen across the internet, across Instagram, and maybe on the road. In fact, I have been told that this is the only fully exposed Devo that's ever been built. So there I am brushing off the spec. Oh, I've seen this before. I haven't, because this is the only one. And this car here is chassis number 1 of the Venino Roadster with 100 kilometers on the clock, I believe. So this is the perfect collector's car, but just sadly you can't drive it because it's got 100 kilometers unless you're so rich and you just want to drive it. The cool thing about this place is last week they sold another Venino Roadster, number 2, which is the satin black one, which I think is satin carbon exposed, with the green interior, that came to Monaco, that came to London, that spent a little bit of time in Europe. The customer came, picked it up and drove home with it. Drove home in his new Venino Roadster, which is why I think this is car number 1 on my list of my dream cars in here. Because look at it. There's also a new Ghost there. And there's a Mansory new Ghost. I literally have missed this. So new Ghost, look at this. Look at the grille. This is a monster. And gone completely, so hold on a minute. So from the front, the grille's black. But behind the grille, it's orange. So you go like that. I am literally in heaven and have fallen in love with cars all over again in this place. I'm gonna go and take some photos now, but let me know what your 3-car garage from all of the cars that are in here would be. And I feel like I may have missed some. Just looking around here, I may have missed a few cars. I believe I've caught all of the best stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. The Dubai adventures are going to be short and sweet, which is why I've taken the opportunity to come here before I drive the Rolls-Royce Ghost Black Badge. But with that being said, massive thank you to VIP Motors. This place absolutely killed the supercar game out in Dubai. And yes, there are so many showrooms up and down Sheikh Zayed, but this was the place that I made a beeline for first. I'll see you soon, guys. Take care. Goodbye.